morning, angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
Welcome back everybody to Ronin Daily. My name is Theo. In today's video, we will talk about Axie Builder Program. Amid P2E downturn, Sky Mavis turns to user-generated content for Axie Infinity. Out of 2,000 applications submitted for the Axie Infinity Builders Program, only 12 projects were selected. Wow, that's so competitive, only 0.5% application selected. Chosen teams will receive a minimum $10,000 grant, denominated in Axie Infinity's governance token, Axie Infinity Shards, AXS, to fund project development. They will also receive permission to monetize their game using the Axie Infinity brand with a revenue share model. $10,000 for 12 projects, $120,000 worth of AXS. Philip Ale, game product lead at Axie Infinity, commented, "Community co-creation will be a fundamental driver of scaled value generation over time. The Builders Program is the first step in a new world where the community can make significant and meaningful contributions directly toward games and projects they love, and is one of many initiatives that will allow players to gain more enjoyment from the Axies they own. We can use Axies to different games beside Axie Infinity itself. This is the first time in game industry, by the way. Axie Infinity will start the new things. If this success, Axie Infinity could be the biggest game assets on Earth. But if this fail, we will see another hurt story. Builders Program. The first projects accepted. Your Axie NFTs are a ticket to an infinite realm of experiences. While we plan on harnessing community-built games to strengthen the Axie ecosystem, Sky Mavis will also be forming partnerships with major game studios to develop experiences for the Axie Infinity and Ronin. Major game studios, who are they? Tencent? EA? Epic Games? Time will tell. Don't stop building. We will be accepting many more teams over time, and maybe even quite soon, and everyone should continue to build. In fact, the more progress teams are able to make, the more likely they will be accepted into the program. Building Axie experiences does not require permission or being accepted into the Builders Program. Everyone can start from small, a baby step, still a step, just do it. The projects. Here are the builders that have been accepted into the program. Enter the Dungeon. Enter the Dungeon is a push-your-luck dungeon crawl that will provide the standards for sharing style, prestige, and identity by showcasing how to exchange resources between games. There are dice on top of the Axie and monster. If you have better luck than others, this game is for you. Defenders of Lunacian Land, or DAL. DAL is an exhilarating survival action game with simple gameplay and very challenging roguelike elements. The player will control an automatically attacking Axie while fighting against waves of enemies. Let's watch the teaser. I made a video about DAL in my previous video, you can watch it later. In this game, you need to kill the zombies, then survive as long as you can. You can upgrade the skill so you can survive longer. The Axie will level up, and you can see the level in the top left.
A few moments later.
The game's so intense. Next is Axie To The Moon. Axie To The Moon is an action shooting, bird's eye view, mobile game. Inspired by the Infinity concept of Axie Infinity, the game reflects the same idea by allowing players to travel the infinite universe. The game reminds me with 1945 gameplay, the game that filled many of people's childhood. Good game, feels nostalgic. Hungry Axie. The Axies are hungry. They will eat each other based on their types. The more the Axie eats, the bigger it gets, the more points it gets, the more SLP it gets. The last 3 Axies standing are the winners. Remember Worm Zone? The game was huge, many people still play this type of game. Axieology. Axieology is a game where you get to spend time with your Axies to bond together, eat sweet food, and grow plants. And when ready, battle with them against the invading armies of chimeras by building towers together. The Axies is so cute in this pixel design. Lunacia Cup. Lunacia is a familiar landscape for those who play Axie Infinity. The bubbly pets are now able to race and run in the rolling hills and steep mountains across the land to be the fastest. Let's take a look at the gameplay. Alright, the Axies running with their little feet. Wow, it must be inspired by Mario Kart or CTR Crash Bandicoot game. I played those games for years with my friends, so glad one of the team making this game. Run Axie Run. Have you ever wondered how far an Axie can run? Wonder no more in Run Axie Run. Set your Axies on wonderful adventures throughout Lunacia, collecting valuable resources, battling some foes, and having fun. Do you feel ready to show off your prowess? Then challenge your friends to a runoff to see who can run the furthest with their Axie. Wait, I thought the Axies run, they or choose to fly instead. Axie Pop. Axie Pop is a game about popping Axies, drag and swap to get a minimum of 3 line Axies and pop. Beat the enemy by popping some Axies. The game is free to play, but players need Axies to enhance the gameplay and earn rewards in-game. Get the pool of SLP, AXS, Axies, or some land items every season. Let's take a look at the trailer. Axie Infinity War. Axie Infinity War is a 2.5D platform battle royale game. 10 players fight each other for the ultimate glory and exciting rewards. This is a game that enables the Axie community to try a completely new genre to test their gaming experience using Axies and SLP. Axie Brawl. Axie Brawl is an arena brawler where 2 teams will face each other until only the best remains. Each player controls 1 Axie, and has to cooperate with their teammates to strategize against their opponents and become the champion. Mech Infinity. Mech Infinity is a battle royale game based in the Axie Infinity universe where Axie holders acquire Axie mechs and participate in epic battles with rewards in cryptocurrencies, such as SLP, AXS, or NFTs. Axie mechs will be the core of the game. They will have different base bodies just like there are different types of Axie: beast, bug, mech, plant, reptile, dusk, aqua, bird, dawn. Axies can only use an Axie mech if they are the same type. The design is so cool. Last is Across Lunacia. Across Lunacia is a pixel art platforming adventure you can embark upon with your Axie. Play for free if you own an Axie. I was making the demo of Across Lunacia. You can watch the demo on my previous video. Verify a player's assets. It is important for any developers building Axie experiences to only allow for Axies they own or the player owns to be seen or used by the player in their game. Players should not be allowed to use Axies that neither the developer or themselves owns. Support our builders. Building games is very hard. The largest studios who have built many successful games still continue to fail regularly. Every Lunacian should be supportive of and patient with our builders who have stepped up to the challenge and are putting their blood and sweat into experiences for our community to enjoy. We think this is just the first step in a new world where the community can directly contribute significantly and meaningfully towards games and projects they love. We look forward to seeing all of these projects come to life, as well as all of the projects being worked on that aren't in the Builders program yet. That's it for the video today. Let me know your thoughts about the game in the comment section below. My name Theo. See you tomorrow, friends.